Myanmar's ruling party has officially been declared the winner of Sunday's general election. The National League for Democracy, led by Aung San Suu Kyi, has formally won at least 384 out of 476 seats. 249 seats have been taken up in the lower house, with the military-backed Union Solidarity and Development Party claiming 22 seats. Big gains for NLD also in the upper house. It so far won 135 seats. Young White Kid tells us what's on the agenda for the new government.
There are two immediate priorities: battling COVID-19 and steering the economy back on track. But there have also been some recent developments that are notably significant. Just days after the November 8 election, the National League for Democracy Party sent out an official letter to some 50 ethnic minority parties. The NLD has asked these parties to work with it to build a democratic federal union and end civil war. Now, this is a significant move. The NLD is seen to be making amends with the ethnic minorities who have been unhappy with it in the last 5 years. Another interesting development is in Rakhine State. The Arakan Army, which Myanmar considers as a terrorist group, appealed to the authorities, including the Myanmar Army, for by-elections to be held in Rakhine State. The election officials had earlier banned voting in half of Rakhine State, citing the ongoing conflict. Now, what's key here is that the Myanmar Army has backed the Arakan Army's call. That's despite the two armies being locked in ongoing conflicts there. Now, some observers say this development is encouraging between the two armies, but there's also a political dimension to this. If by-elections were to be held in Rakhine State, chances are that the NLD party would not do very well there. So there's a high chance that this would introduce more opposition lawmakers into parliament. The authorities have said earlier that they will hold by-elections in areas that were previously cancelled when it's safe to do so. Once the official vote count is complete, the newly elected lawmakers will vote among themselves for the country's president in February. The president will then form the cabinet and the new government will assume power by the end of March. Leung Wai Kit, CNA, Myanmar.